Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again, or for the very first time, to the Farts and Graps Show, where today, as per usual, it's your host, Danjo, here with part 42 of Pokemon Black Randomized Nuzlocke. Took me a second to actually remember the name of the series for some reason. Don't know why. Yeah, hope you guys are all having a great day. It's a new recording day for moi. And I actually was going to be starting like 2 hours ago. But we were having some audio problems once again. Not really a fan of how often these have been happening. I think what's going on is I think my line 1 input is dying, which is unfortunate. I tried a bunch of different things. Tried doing a power cycle at first, and then disconnecting everything, reconnecting, trying one of my other microphone lifters, like basically cloud lifter alternative, because I have like 3 of them, one for each of my main mics, and I was still having problems until I switched everything over to lines 2, 3, and 4 instead of 1, 2, and 3. And that seemed to be fine. I think it's just my mixer is getting old. I've been using it for a couple years now, and I've basically only been using line 1 most of the time for most of my recordings and streams and whatnot, and I think it's just the preamp is going. I think that's pretty much all it is. Which, yeah, is not great. It's not great. Thankfully, there are 4 mic inputs, 4 mic pre's on my mixer. So, and I use a Behringer mixer. I've talked about this before, but I like their products. They're good. Especially for the tools that you get, the features that are very helpful. For like, if you need 4 microphone inputs, you're kind of looking at typically at least a $300 and up price point. Usually between 3 and 5. And so replacing this one is not something I've been looking forward to at all. I've considered just, maybe getting the next step up one from Behringer, the same thing. Because one thing I really like about this is that it's, and I'm probably going to be talking about this for a while, so let's go ahead and just get started. One thing I've really enjoyed about this thing is that the compatibility on it is very good. I was going to make a separate, I'm still going to make a separate video about this. But recently I got a PS5, and it actually works with it natively. I can just plug it in and it recognizes it as a microphone, basically. And that's pretty rare. It's basically driverless. They do have drivers for it. Honestly, it works better without them, at least on Windows. so I just have it set to like ignore the drivers for the device. And I already fought this guy. Yeah, what am I doing? I already fought him. But yeah, it's served me well. It's been a good little device. But yeah, the preamps on it have kind of always been a little bit of a problem. Like they're good. Quote, like question mark. They're pretty good. I do like the sound. It's pretty clean, pretty sterile, as the audio world likes to say. And let's see what this guy's deal is. In battle with you, blah blah blah. And yeah, like this one has like Xenix preamps. I think that's how you pronounce it, from Behringer, and they're pretty good. They're decent. They like to call them British vintage preamps, which is a fancy way of saying that, yeah, it's a British designed thing. Let's see, he's ice, and Bullet Punch would be super effective. Or I think Steel resists ice. Let's try it out. Ah, damn. But yeah, it's worked well for my purposes, especially for, you know, having 4 microphones. Wait, that's not super effective? Really? I thought it would be. It's a shame I didn't get a electric type. I guess Louise would be pretty good here, or not Nancy, because, you know, ice would be neutral, I guess. Water would be super effective. Cactar, no, because the ice thing. Pickles, no. I think Louise would be fine. Yeah, especially with Drain Punch, yeah. It's only 2 levels below. There we go. I was kind of expecting that. It's kind of a signature move of Cloyster. Pretty sure Cloyster is slower than me. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like, Cloyster is mostly physical defense. I don't really like the way his horn is pulsating above his head. It's kind of not great. Dude, you can't just protect all the time, man. But yeah, not looking forward to it. Like, replacing it. Because I'm probably gonna have to go with... Like, there's some options I could do that I kind of want to do, but they have 2 microphone inputs and not 4. Mainly looking at like Motu or Universal Audio. Like, they're both really good. Fantastic audio companies. Tons of audiophiles and like audio engineers, music producers say that, yeah, those are really good interfaces. And yeah, the easy answer for, like, is he dark type yet, or is he just water type? I don't remember Corphish is dark or not. I know his evolution is, but... yeah, specifically I was looking at either the Motu M2 or the Universal Audio Volt. I think it's just called the Volt 2. Yeah, Corphish is just Corphish is just water. He's introduced in Gen 3, yeah, that makes sense. I could do one on Corphish. I don't think I've ever done a Poke Fact of the Day on Corphish. Not in this series or Leaf Green when I started doing that. So you know what? Let's put Corphish on the list. There we go. And I could look at his list and be like, oh, he'll have these moves, but I don't like to check like every single time, you know? It's like, where's the fun in that? But, yeah, they're both really good. They're both, like, highly rated. Basically, the only... Oh, is your one Pokemon? Like, the main points I'm looking at right now, like what I've heard from reviewers and stuff like that, is, and not just reviewers, but like also like the specs of the device. Okay, kind of had a feeling. Is like the Motu M2 has like more, has more gain, which of course is good. You know, you want your interface to be able to provide a lot of gain, like clean gain, obviously, with preamps. That looks right. But from what I've heard, the drivers don't work super well with Windows. Which is unfortunate. And from what I can tell, it does require the drivers in order to work, like at all. Temple is pure water, yeah. From... And like, yeah, I guess the only negatives for the, for the UA Volt 2 is like the, less gain, I guess. And, is there another negative? Or is that the only negative that I found? I mean, that's a pretty big negative, honestly. And we use dynamic mics, so... But again, the big downside here is 2 inputs. Like, that's the biggest problem. Although, I don't remember if the Motu M4 has 4 inputs. Although, does Universal Audio have a 4-input version of the Volt? I don't think they do. and I've heard it in action too. Like I was listening to like some reviews. And I've probably talked about this before, but like I gotta, like, his channel's way bigger than mine, but I gotta give a shout out to probably my favorite audio YouTuber, or my favorite audio focused YouTube channel. Which would be Podcastage. These guys are freaking, that guy is awesome. He's like very, very thorough. And a great production quality, like awesome dude. There's also and like there's a few other things. Like I've been into audio engineering for like a long time. Honestly, like ever since I was a kid. And there are some brands I really, really like. And I usually go with like my favorites, I guess. There's no real rhyme or reason, it's just, you know, products that I like. And then, you know, your perception of the brand improves, I guess. So like, I was looking at a Roland one as well. Like, Roland is awesome. I love Roland audio products. They seem to be behind the times a little bit with their audio interfaces. Like, that's not really a big portion of their business, I guess. And there's an audience, obviously. Like, okay, here it is, the Motu M4. I think the Motu M4 just has extra, yeah, it has MIDI capabilities. It doesn't have more microphone channels, it just has the two. And I'm not going to be using this for MIDI, but, you know, if like you're a music composer, or like, you know, if you make music on your computer, basically that's more of a deal breaker for me. It's just about like microphone inputs. But yeah, I don't think they have like a Volt 4 right now. And of course, one of my favorites back in the day was Mackie. And they make a lot of like professional audio equipment for sure. A lot of like live performance stuff. But yeah, their audio interfaces, maybe not as much, but they do make really good mixers. Like, that's been their bread and butter for like decades. Like, if you want a professional mixer, like, yeah, Mackie is one of the best. I think they've been slipping as well a little bit. Or maybe they just have a lot, you know, there's a lot more competition nowadays. But like, they have their what's their budget one? Right, they have the Pro FX line of mixers. And I don't remember. I know they have a Forge. No, is it the Pro FX 10? I think the 8 only has 2 mic lines. I believe. Because honestly, I prefer having a mixer over just like a USB interface. Just because like you have a lot more options, you know? Yeah, it's the Pro FX 10 that has it doesn't have sliders, unfortunately. They're all knobs. I definitely like having sliders on my mixers. I mean, knobs are fine. But like, it's also kind of like an old USB standard. I think it's USB Type B or something. It is rated at 60 decibels of gain though, that's pretty good. 24-bit, 192 kilohertz. Yeah, that's pretty sick. You can blend between monitoring and your computer's output and a direct feed from the mixer. That's okay, so it does have isolated channels like that. My mixer does that as well, and I honestly like don't want to go back to a setup that doesn't have that. Because like honestly, like how I like record and I stream and stuff, I have like a direct line from the what's a good way to say this? A direct line from the main monitor that I'm gaming on to the mixer to my headphones. And that is completely separate and isolated from the main line of my inputs, which in this case would just be the microphones. And so like I can hear and mix both of those in my headphones independently. So I can, if it's a little loud, I can turn it down on there, and then kind of like fine-tune the volume. For example, like it's crunching the volume a little bit, but that's because the output on the main monitor was like turned up a little high because I was playing something much quieter yesterday. So I can turn the gain from that down, which will kind of fine-tune it on the mixer, and then in my headphones, because I had to like turn it way down. I was like, why is it there? It's like, oh, because it's at 70 out of 100, 70%, when it should be at like 50 or 55. So and then I can adjust it on the mixer like I just did, and so it's cleaner. So it's cleaner in my cans, which is audio talk for headphones. So now it sounds a lot better. And I just really enjoy having that, like, as an option. Because yeah, I've been telling myself for a couple years now that like, okay, when I finally do upgrade my audio equipment, my like actual like mixer slash interface, I'm gonna try to get something better. And I was planning on doing that, and then like I can't really do that as much right now. Like I would like to get like a more expensive version, like get the next step up. But like it's not really in the cards at the moment, so I don't know, I just gotta try to like keep this one alive for a while. And like I tried a Yamaha one as well. Because like Yamaha's been doing audio forever. And doing it quite well. Like quite well. But yeah, their USB mixer, I was not a big fan. But because that's actually what I got before I got my Behringer one. And yeah, the drivers were crap. It was it just didn't work well at the time with like Windows 10 for me. And yeah, a bunch of other stuff. But anyway, oh. Okay, I was like, oh, I found a really bad review for this one. They were complaining because it's a stereo output, like on USB. Like, okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure it can do multi-track recording, but like, how many people use that? Like, personally, I don't care because I don't use that. Like, I use it for stereo, you know? Hold on, just one moment. Alright, cool. Yeah, stuff. Anyway, didn't really intend for this to turn into like a rant about like audio stuff, but yeah, I don't know. So like, I don't know, I've been comparatively looking around for a long time, and honestly, yeah, as far as mixers go, the only one I actually like is the Mackie. That's pretty much it. Like, and like, I don't know. Like, there are other options for sure. Is that a newer version of what I have? Oh shit. Or is that the one that I have? That's not right, is it? Is that the same one? I don't know. But anyway, The lack of need for drivers is one huge point for me. Like, that's a huge selling point for me. Apparently they have a new one, the QX 1622. That's definitely a new one. I've never seen that one before. Huh. And I get the argument that, like, well, you don't need all the bells and whistles and the blah 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 blah. Like, yeah, I get that. But when you utilize those bells and whistles, like, and it actually, like, works, I think mine is actually discontinued. Huh. That is strange. Kind of unsurprising. Guess? I don't know. That's the thing, too, with Behringer. Like, I've been using their products for years and years and years. Even before this mixer, I had another Behringer mixer. And when I was younger, I also had a Behringer mixer. They're just solid. They're good, like, you know what you're getting kind of thing. And, like, if you check the reviews and stuff from, like, tons of different people, like, they are very well regarded. Like, very well regarded. And, like, this one kind of looks like mine, but I think this is mine. I think this is actually the one that I have. I think so. Is that right? I think that's right. I'm not sure. I don't know. So yeah, I still don't know. But, like, because, like, I might still just go for, like, a newer version of what I already have been using for a long time, you know? It just seems like a good option. Like, mine has been working so well for years. Years. Like, thousands and thousands and thousands of hours of use. Yeah, I don't know, man. But that's the other thing too. I don't... don't necessarily want something different, if that makes sense. I just really enjoy unbalanced from it's great. Well, it's right, it's a great product for you. And that's the thing too, like, You're probably going to be used some of the menu on me, but until you bumped it, you can't change it. Cleaned and lubed it? Fader cleaner? What? I've actually... Yeah, this guy had the same problem too. Like, just don't use the Behringer drivers. And that's on Windows 7. Like, he's saying, like, literally... Yeah. Literally wrote the review in 2014 and updated the review 7 years later. I was like, yeah, this is a good board. Like, it's still working perfectly. And this review is like 2-3 pages long. Honestly. So that's pretty sick. And honestly, I should probably just like clean the fucking mixer. Like, I do dust it every so often. Pretty frequently. But, yeah. That's like... Ooh, Art finally made one? Oh, damn it. Like, if you guys don't know the brand Art, like, they actually make preamps. Like, that's what they're known for. And I guess they finally made a mixer with their signature preamps. Oh, that looks so tight. It's got wood paneling. It's more expensive, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. And it uses 12AX7 tubes, which are legendary. Legendary. And pretty easy to swap out, honestly. Like, it's not that difficult to find 12AX7 tubes online. Like, they're pretty cheap, and yeah, they're just great, honestly. Minus 127 dBu, that's not bad for EIM. Max gain, okay, gain is balanced. Line in to main output plus 63 dB. L5 to main output balance 56. L3-4 to main is what 30. Okay, so the main one is 63. 63 decibels of gain is good. That is like really good. Like, yeah, and the only negative review here, there's not that many, honestly. The only negative one is that it can't do multi-track recording over USB. It's like, okay, fine. That's like a very common thing. Like a very common thing. It's more expensive. It's like $100 more expensive, honestly. And that's really not bad. Like, if I could, I would probably wait another while, whatever, until price difference wasn't that big, and probably just go for that, honestly. But again, it's 2 inputs, which is a kind of a huge deal breaker. Because, like, sometimes we need all 4 inputs, you know? So it's not great. It's really not great. But anyway, let's just finish up this battle. been talking about audio stuff for like such a long time now, I feel. But yeah, it's important. It's really important. And I'm a little sad my channel 1 preamp is like basically dead. Before I give up on this mixer though, I'm a little reassured that that other guy was, you know, saying that his is still working perfectly like 7 years later. And he was also saying it's basically on 24/7. I was like, oh dude, you have no idea how much of a positive that is in my book. I hate sliding puzzles like this, I really do. What am I even supposed to do here? I don't really get this one. Like, down? Like that little thing here, does that mean I can I stand on that without... I'm assuming I'm supposed to... Right? And then go up to the button. And then up left. I guess it's just showing you where to go, kinda. Yeah, okay, alright. I really don't like sliding puzzles. I really don't. I mean, they're kind of fun. It gives you that little dopamine thing in the brain. But, yeah, I gotta get going though, guys. So thank you all for being here. Greatly appreciate it. No Poke Fact of the day today. Actually, we do have one. Let's do Surskit. Pond Skater Pokemon. This interesting one is from Pokemon Moon. When this Pokemon senses danger, a sweet fluid oozes from the tip of its head. The taste of it disgusts bird Pokemon. And I like this because it's a bug type. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, bugs, weak to bird flying type, you know, that's cool. And so it's like a self-defense mechanism thing, like canonically in the world of Pokemon. I like it. But yeah, very special thank you to the current Farts and Crap Show members at the time of recording. It's just Novalis Draconis. But if you want to be awesome like Novalis Draconis, check out the join button down below. Tier start $3 a month. And until next time, everybody, take care and have yourselves a beautiful day.